we're not getting Lamar Jackson. As much as he's talented, he wants $50 million like a year guaranteed. Like that's the thing. And they love Jared Goff here. So as much as I like Lamar Jackson and what he brings to a team, I don't see it happening. When I seen that we're the number one odds, I said, my God, what crack are they smoking? But that's my thought. What do you think about the Lamar thing, man?
He's a wonderful player. He is a really wonderful player in the NFL, but the contract is just too much for me to eat at this point of time. You know, it's 2 first-round picks, going to be $50 million a year. It's a lot of money, and you know the way we're building this team. You know, I kind of like the trajectory we're building it at the minute. We're building it steadily, slowly, getting the core together. You know, taking out 2 first-round picks and all that money sort of really handicaps just how far you can keep building, and plus a lot of expensive players to come in the near future. So I'd still rather us go down the rookie route, be it this year or eventually in other years whilst we're still building the team. I feel that gives us a better chance for long-term success. So not personally for me, no, but he's a fantastic player.
Hashtag new Kings of the North. What would you think of grabbing Witherspoon and Sidney Brown and then making their defensive back coach, our defensive back coach? Great secondary there. If you talk to man, he wants a complete and utter rehaul of the secondary, and I completely agree on the rehaul. Look, I'm looking to get a top guy like a Jamel Dean or a Bradberry. Then I'm looking to probably draft a guy in the first round. Then I maybe go in the rest of somewhere in the draft and draft another cornerback. Then we have Chase Lucas and Jeff Okudah. That's what I wanted. I want a complete and utter rehaul. I see the disrespectful Will Harris. It's not disrespect. I want to take a position of weakness, the cornerback room, and completely wash it out. Like, this thing was awful last year. Monty Warrior, awful last year. I want this thing to be much better. It's not disrespect. I'm tired of the trash secondary. Mark Orum, what do you think about doubling up?
I'm okay with doubling up, man. We go for a guy but I'm still going to stick to my guns. I don't want a corner at 6. I do like Witherspoon. I do like Sidney Brown. They both played at Illinois. You know, you got Kirby Joseph. We're going to have the all-Illinois team. All Illinois fighting Illinois right there. But, you know, we do need a rehaul of that secondary, you know. And sorry if people think that we're disrespecting guys like Will Harris, but he's just not good. He's not a good fit here. He did not look good in the Lions uniform, man. He's been here too long, 4 or 5 years. He's got to go, man. So it's like, you know, I'm all for rehauling. We're going to see probably 2-3 new secondary guys to begin with. So, you know, let's make some changes.
Make the changes, folks. Rehaul. Let's take something that has been a weakness and make it a strength. And Jerry Jacobs, by the way, I love him. I didn't mention him, but he'd be here. Yeah. I don't care. If you suck at all, Jeff Okudah or anybody else, I'm done with it. I'm absolutely done with it. We have been getting roasted and toasted and dominated in the passing game by every quarterback, and I'm tired of seeing that. So I want an absolute and utter rehaul. But we are 5 likes away, folks, from an Ultra Combo. 5. Smash that like button right now. 5 of you. We got 235 in the chat. I want to get that Ultra Combo going. Craig Ferguson says, hashtag woo! So this one's going to Mark Orum. It says, if Brad Holmes decide to get Lamar, would the Ravens take Goff in lieu of first-round pick? Mark Orum.
I don't think they would do that. I don't think the Ravens, instead of taking that first-round pick, no. I don't really see that. You know, he's got the non-exclusive tag on him. He has a chance to go out and make his way with any team, you know, if they want to trade for him. And then the Ravens can either match that deal or take the 2 first-round picks. So, I don't think they're just going to swap players. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. You know, if they were to do something like that's a big deal. And that's a whole other video right there. So, but I don't think the Ravens would do that.
No, I love Killer Instinct. One of my favorite games, man. I played it when it was 64. I got it on my Xbox. On the new well, it's not really new. Xbox One, but I got it. Hashtag Micro Mike's hairline. When you do that, you automatically get your question answered because that's epic. My hairline is a 5 head, okay, we got going on there. Do you think that Tumia. Man, why you got to do these crazy names? I mean, Edabia in Calijah Kancey is a legit debate when talking about taking a chance on a defensive interior at 6. Second chance post. When I was talking, because I talked about this, we're going back and forth with Rick Spielman, and I talked about Calijah Kancey. He thinks Calijah Kancey's not going to be taken that high. So just from hearing his perspective, maybe he's not going to be taken that high. So I don't think there's a debate there. But, I mean, could it happen? Yeah. Now I'm starting to think not. What about you, Ant-Man?
So Adebawore, he's a day 2 pick, a late day 2 pick. He's not a high pick in this draft at all. He's a combine warrior who tested really well, but the tape is not there from Northwestern. The production's been low. It's not been great. And, it's a team you can be seen on. Skoronsky, is in this draft. Hull gets a lot talking about him. Adebawore has not. He's just had a really good combine, but not even close to 6. He's a tweener who doesn't know where he plays. And Kancey he's 285? So the run game stuff is really concerning on the interior. Really great pass rusher, but doesn't give you the run defense you want, especially from a guy at 6. But it would be Kancey first, and then it would be Adebawore way after that. But no, I wouldn't go anywhere near either of them at 6.
Hey, Grit, I love you. Says a 6 head to me. Hey, I was thinking 7, so I'm taking that all day, man. I got a 6 head, man. I was thinking more of a 7 head, so I love it. Dragon Phantom. Hashtag Mike Hairline's good today. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Would you bring back Jalen Reeves-Maybin and Kenny I haven't heard Jay Reeves-Maybin in a while, and Kenny Golladay. And would you sign these cut players, Adam Thielen, Frank Clark, and Eric Kendricks? That's the big question here, so we'll go at step by step. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, I haven't heard that name in a while. Holy smokes. He was good on special teams for us. Would you bring back, we'll just do quick yes. Would you bring it back, Ant-Man?
No.
What about you, Mark?
Probably not, no.
Special teams for me, yeah. As a starter and linebacker, no. I think just like the secondary, I think we need to do a lot of work in there at LB. Kenny Golladay, me, no. Ant-Man?
I have such a soft spot for Kenny. No, but I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be upset if we did.
Mark Orum?
Absolutely not. No way.
Adam Thielen. I think I got asked this. I don't remember, but I got asked this. Would you take Adam Thielen if he's cut by the Minnesota Vikings? Personally, no. I think that if we don't get DJ Chark, I just go draft a wide receiver in round 5 or 6 with the big body. That's my personal preference. If you miss out on everything, that's a last resort. What about you, Ant-Man?
No, I want to grow the young receivers, and he'll just get in the way of that.
Mark?
I'm the same as you guys. No on Thielen.
Frank Clark did good over there, KC. Would you bring him in, Mark?
Yes, I would. He's a little bit of a POS, but that kid can play football. But yes, I would bring him in.
Hey, as long as he's a POS for us.
Yeah, he's not a very nice man. But yes, I would bring him in for football reasons.
Ant-Man.
Oh, we're on Frank Clark now? Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
I would too. Eric Kendricks, Vikings. Ant-Man.
No, but very close, no.
Mark Orum from Orum's Orum.
I would, man. I would. I like Eric. I've always liked Eric Kendricks. I think he's a playmaker. He's getting up there in age, but yes, I would. He'd be a little pricey, though. But not as much as Bobby
I
Wagner.
would, too. But he's not going to be my first option. Let me put that there. Right. I'm trying to get an upgrade, but if I miss out on some other guys, he is an option I would do. For sure, but I'm going to other routes. Again, when I talk about upgrade, I want to get the big upgrade from the draft, but I still want to get a veteran in there at the linebacker position. That's what I'm looking at. What about offensive line free agency would fit in the starting lineup? I'm not looking at any offensive lineman starting in free agency at all. Big V is going to take a pay cut. He's going to stay here. If I'm looking for a backup, I'm going to go to the draft. Ant-Man.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. We need to draft young guys. We need the rookie contracts there. So I wouldn't put another big contract in there.
Forums, Orums, Mark Dorums.
Yeah, I'm the same, man. I'm not looking at free agency for O-line either, man. I want to go young there.
Paul Ginder, $5 super is awesome. Thank you. Show some love to Paul in the Chizat. He says, hashtag Bog Mike. Here in a couple years, yeah. Do you guys think Jamo effed up with Goff on liking the tweet? And do you think Goff invites him to California? I don't think Goff cares at all. Goff, he has made it very clear he hates social media. He pays absolutely no attention. He's got a soon-to-be a beautiful wife that he wins on and off the field. I don't think he cares at all. In all honesty, I don't. The Michael Brockers thing didn't mess with him. Him liking a tweet, I highly doubt. I honestly don't care. I know I get people get upset about it, but this dude's, remember, we're old farts over here. He's 21. He's a young kid. So if his screw up is liking a tweet, when I was 21, I got to tell you what, man, I was crawling to my room after being lit up from a bar a couple times. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. What's your thoughts on it, though?
No, he's not screwed up. Goff's got a very thick skin. He's had to in his career. He's taken a lot worse criticism from a lot worse people. He ain't gonna care if a wide receiver has liked to tweet about another quarterback. I mean, no, not at all.
Mark?
Yeah, man. Goff's he's not feeling nothing there, man. If he is, that's a little bit soft right there. So,
Yeah,
Jared
he is
Goff,
soft.
man, he's, like you said, not talking about the social media. He doesn't really follow it. He doesn't care. So, it's all good.
So, look, there's a lot of things Goff is. Soft is not one of them. He's
No.
not a soft dude at all.
Not a softie.
He's got that Stafford in him, too, where he can, he's just not phased. He doesn't get phased.
He's
So
very Stafford-esque. He's very Stafford-esque,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to, his demeanor on the sidelines, his demeanor in games, social media doesn't follow. So, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's not a softie. He's definitely not a softie. The only thing that would concern me about Jameson Williams, if he was listening, he put on glasses, he's like, island boy, I'm an island boy. And he listened to those guys, I think that would
I
be.
hope he's not collaborating with the Island Boys.
Yeah,
that's for
I'm an island boy. Yeah, if he collab with them or start liking those tweets, you need to get out of here, man. At that point, you got to go.